What is up, guys? Your host Monster Megs here. I'm bringing an episode today, real quick. I kind of wanted to go over an attack strategy that I'm starting to go towards more, and it's a very common attack strategy, and it is a Quattro Lavaloonian. So I have been working on my hounds lately, and I know I've been saying it in a bunch of recent episodes that I do believe air attacks are overpowered in this game right now, and yeah, I still firmly do believe that. So I guess from playing COD back in the day or whatever. I always use the most overpowered setup on that. Not because I'm a douche or anything like that, but if it's in the game and you can easily attack with it for a bunch of stars, there's no reason why you shouldn't be using it. So I'll show you here the composition that I'm using, which is 3 inventory lava hounds. I also have a lava hound in the clan castle with a balloon, 20 balloons and 25 minions. Now, obviously, you could add a few minions there, or add some more balloons or whatever. You can obviously change out the pretty much any one of these things. I know a couple people, and there's a replay that I'll show here later where a guy's only using 2 lava hounds. But a lot of these it's very interchangeable, and you can really just gotta find the composition that you guys are comfortable with. So without further ado, I'll kind of show a couple of replays here. Kind of get some basics down for the attack to hopefully help you guys out. So let's see here. First replay that I have is from Papp 6692. So this is a 3-star because this is a 3-star composition. But one thing I want to point out here is you can see Papp, the way he deployed his lava hounds. He made sure he knew his lava hounds were going to path towards the air defenses because that is their favorite target. But he deployed them spread out where they would distract all of these air defenses. So all these arch towers on this side, as well as the arch towers on this side. This one right here isn't firing right now, but it will be in a second. You'll see that. But because he did it that way, you're going to see here that all of his balloons on the back end aren't going to take any damage until, I guess, very late in this raid. Allowing him to preserve his health of his loons, which is obviously the biggest thing that's going to take out all these defenses. Now, one thing with this, you always want to try to always just use those rage spells to accelerate your loons in the center. So a big key to this is that Illuminati triangle with the rage spells. So you really want to use the rage to not only be able to take out the defenses quickly, but you want to use it to accelerate those balloons. He did a very great job here of accelerating all his balloons to the core very, very, very quickly. So a great job by Papp on that end, and as well as that freeze spell. I think he got an Inferno Tower here. Pretty sure he got the Queen, as well as an Expo. So that's a pretty good trade on that free spell. So kind of continue this raid here, and at this point, he's pretty much still got the majority of his balloons up. Still got a lava hound distracting a lot of these defenses. So. It's looking very, very good for that 3-star, and this air defense down here is going to go down pretty quickly. And at this point, he's got an archer tower and air defense, or 2 archer towers, a wizard tower, and an air defense to the left, and he's going to take out this air defense and archer tower with his heroes that he just dropped. Now, if you guys do this correctly, you won't. You can see as he did it correctly here, but because he took out those 2 air defenses, he's got so many cleanup troops on the back end. They just have cleaned everything up by the time, and wizard tower isn't going to do much against that many troops. So it's a very nice 3-star attack strategy. If you guys get used to it, I totally recommend it. So I'll show you a couple ones we have in war here, because some people are like, oh well, I don't really have that high of heroes. Well, I can tell you one thing: I don't have high heroes. So I'll show you my attack later, but I did kind of want to show this one by featherz. It's a great name for this attack strategy because it's an air attack strategy, and his name is featherz. But he's going in with 2 lava hounds here, which I thought was very, very interesting. But he gets a wide spread on those, so he's going to distract all those air units. He also wants those hounds to act like mine seekers are going to take out all the air traps as well. All right, so this kind of shows you that. Nice freeze right there. You can see he got a Inferno, an Archer Tower, and an Expo. That is an excellent trade on that end. So we'll continue. And looks like he tried to do it again on this side, but may have just been a little bit off with that freeze spell. Try to get that expo, but at this point he's got so many balloons going after it, it's not going to last too much longer anyways. So overall, very good job on the free spells by featherz. I think one thing you want to do is you want to maximize your free spells if you're using this attack strategy, but we'll continue with this attack. Pretty much raged all the balloons. You can see that, triangle formation, and he's got all of his balloons in it, so they're gonna pretty much just fly through this base. Especially, and I think since he's using a little less lava hounds, he obviously has more balloons. But yeah, he's pretty much cleared out this whole side of the village, and he's got his cleanup troops coming in behind. So he's pretty much sitting at 40% right now, and he hasn't even dropped his heroes, and he's got level 40. So he's looking very, very good. There's nothing that can stop his minions from taking down this town hall. So no air defense is even in range of these minions. So he's going to get that for free. Let's see here, and he's at 47%. So yeah, looking very good. And this is a relatively maxed out base, level 40 heroes defending. And featherz takes it down, without a 2-star, without even needing to drop his heroes. So very, very nice attack by featherz on that. But I think the biggest thing is you got to be very proficient with your with your spells in this attack strategy. So clan castle balloon's gonna take out the king there, but very nice 2-star by featherz. So good job, man. Let's see here. I did want to show. I think it's by E Rey down here. I'll show you another attack by E Rey, and these are all in areas we pretty much get maxed out with max out bases. Maybe except for walls, but with this attack strategy, you're not really worried too much about walls. You can see he's taking out those free buildings on the outside, which is very wise move. You're going to get those quick percentages that he can, or that free percentage. He's dropping his balloons in, as well as his hounds. It's a nice spread there, so kind of want to illustrate that again. Because he spreads his hounds, he's getting all of those air defensive units to focus on his hounds, and his balloons are coming in behind, aren't going to take any damage at all. So, very nice. You definitely want to get a good spread on those hounds. You definitely want to plan this. You guys should be scouting. But we'll see here. Wait. All right. Rage down. Going in. All those balloons are accelerating in towards the middle. Good free spell gets air defense, Inferno Tower. You got the Queen, so good trade on that end. As well as he's got that nice triangle Illuminati formation with the balloons. That is key because when you guys are deploying your balloons, you want them to start trending towards the middle, and that way you can bring your minions behind to get that town hall. So that Illuminati figure is definitely key. All the videos that I've watched have shown that. I know Giza. Believe he's from Elfie Sepacat, or in the main, he switches between both, but that's probably one of the biggest things that he says about it. So gonna clean up here, and he's still got his hero. He's got 52%, hasn't dropped his heroes yet. I'm sure he's gonna drop those where they're trending towards the town hall. It'd be nice if those minions are gonna take out that witch, so that's perfect. Minions are also working on those skeletons, which is nice. So very good patience here by E Rey. And then he drops the heroes. So they're going to be trending towards that town hall. Or it looks like they're going for that storage, but see what happens here. And the queen very wisely actually breaks into that compartment, which is kind of surprising because she tends to do some pretty dumb things, and I know you guys have probably had that happen. But activates Iron Fist, help break through this wall. This king's going to quickly slice through this queen. And then the queen's going to turn towards that Hound Hall, finish it off for the 2-star. So nice attack by E Rey. Perfect. So last but not least, I'll show you my attack because a lot of you guys are like, oh, maybe I don't have those kind of high-level heroes. Well, I can tell you that I don't, and I do not have the high-level freeze. So this is an attack that I did on Zach Pros. I don't even know how to say that name, but so I'll kind of show you how I went in here. So I attack from this side. I want to target those air defenses, but you can see I got a nice wide spread on those lava hounds. They're going to take out, or they're going to distract all those defensive buildings. I'm coming in with my balloons, kind of spamming them behind. Get a nice triangle formation on those balloons, accelerating them all into the center. And then I think I did a very good job with this free spell here. I got an Inferno Tower, some of the Clan Castle troops, an air defense, and an Archer Tower. So I think that's a very good trade on that free spell. Now my frees are only level 1, so I got to be very, very intelligent with them because if I don't, I'm definitely not gonna do very well. But and you got the nice triangle formation with those balloons, accelerating as many units as I could. So yeah, pretty much. And at this point, I pretty much destroyed all the defenses on one side of the base. My minions are taking out that town hall. They do it right there, and then at this point, it's pretty much just cleaning up for 50%. I haven't dropped the heroes yet, so I try to get as many free buildings on the outside. You can see I start dropping minions here, here, as well as I have 2 in inventory, and I'm pretty sure I'll drop them somewhere. This minion right here is pretty much free to do whatever he wants because there's no arch tower or anything that could take him out there. But kind of fast forward this. Take out that witch. And then drop a minion up here for the free buildings. And then drop my heroes to get that 50%. But yeah, so guys, this is honestly a great war tactic. Like I said, I believe that air troops are overpowered in the game. One thing you guys just want to make sure is that you're you're scouting these bases. You're definitely using your free spells to get the best trades possible. This game really is all about trading and getting the maximum out of your spells. So and that Illuminati format, but. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I'm experimenting. That attack I just showed you in war is actually my 3rd Quattro Lavaloonian I've ever done. So hopefully I know I can improve a lot. But if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to comment below, and I'll definitely take that into consideration and use it in the next video. So other than that, guys, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. And other than that, take care. Peace out.